Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm the City Witch. So before me today on the altar, I have 3 cards pulled for you guys. This is going to be your free March reading, and we're working with your guides, guardians, spirits, ancestors, angels and totems. And the deck that came forward today was the Oracle of the Unicorns. So we're working with unicorn guidance on this occasion, guys. So I have group 1, group 2 and group 3. So what you need to do is take a moment to pause the video, stare at the cards, tune into their magical vibration and energy, and whichever card you feel most drawn to is the group for you. So do that now for me, guys, and then I'll read the cards. Okay, so group 1. Ooh, so we have courage, the unicorn of courage. The message on this card is: you are safe, fear is an illusion, and set strong boundaries. Now I really like this card. It's one of my faves in the deck, guys. And what I'm getting from this card straight away is that group 1, you're in a situation that requires you to respond with love, light and courage. And the biggest thing I want to say to you guys with this card is I'm seeing that no matter what you do in this situation, you are always safe and secure, and you do not need to worry or let fear and anxiety get the better of you. This isn't a situation to panic or worry over. You will be completely fine. So please don't panic or worry, whatever you do. I do feel very strongly as well with this card, group 1. You've been controlled and manipulated by fear. There's been a lot of fear mongering going on here. And I feel like this is connected to social media and television. I'm seeing screens before me. I'm seeing a lot of mobile phone screens as well. So psychically, I feel like you guys are spending way too much time on social media, way too much time believing all of the false misinformation that's out there at the moment, and you're not doing enough fact checking. So I really want to encourage you guys to do some fact checking and do some background searches, and don't just believe everything you see or read. Remember, the internet is an easy place for people to spread false information and for various different powerful forces and organizations out there to put out information which is incorrect on purpose to make you either vote or believe in something specific. So it's definitely worth you guys doing some background information, checking things for yourself. Don't believe everything you see, hear or read. Make sure that you're doing the research, putting in the time and energy to figure things out for yourself, and have your own opinion on things. Don't allow someone else to sway you with their opinion if you don't believe in it. So that is a very strong, powerful message coming through for March for you guys. I also kind of want to say here as well that it's time to break negative cycles of fear, and part of that will be what I've already said. Social media, TV, screens, radio, all that kind of stuff has affected group 1 really badly. But also there's some negative cycles within your own life of laziness, where I'm seeing that you're being told something and you're just taking it at face value. So definitely take a moment to think about that, and there's certainly a bit of shadow work there for you guys that needs to be done. It's not major and it's not dark, and I'm not seeing this month as particularly negative for you guys. I'm just saying that because I'm seeing this negative cycle of fear and anxiety and worry, and I'm seeing this manipulation used, and it's all coming from a place of fear, that perhaps partly what you need to do to break that cycle and work on yourself is to make some positive changes in order for you to come out in a far better position than you are now. So definitely take what I've said on board, guys, with that card, because I can feel it very strongly. Also, I want to say to group 1, your vibration is really, really low right now, and you need to work on your vibration. Now, this is another result that's directly come from fear and anxiety and all this fear mongering that I'm picking up on. So what I mean by vibration is we all have a vibration which is scientifically proven, and it comes from our auric field and our energy within. And whatever we put out to the world, and whatever we're thinking, feeling, whatever energy we are resonating with, we vibrate that into the world around us, and then that world around us then vibrates that energy back. So like attracts like, guys. So if you're constantly putting out this fear, this anxiety and this toxic energy, you're only going to receive more of the same. So you need to change your thought thought pattern, your energy and your vibration to a much higher positive one in order to manifest much more positive things in your life. And if you'd like more detail on that, guys, I do have a video on how to do that focuses a lot on the law of attraction and manifestation, talks you through it a little bit better and gives you more detail. And then from there you can do your own research if you like, in order to figure out how you want to incorporate vibration into your life and start working with the law of attraction. So I'll link that below for you guys that are interested. So the other thing that's coming through to me with this card at the moment is illusion. So I feel like the illusion of fear has kept you in check, manipulated you by inciting more fear and panic. And I'm not talking about social media now, I'm talking about a person. So there's also a person that's incited a lot of this within you and has made you more fearful than you usually are. And because this person's been around you a lot, so I'm guessing it's somebody that perhaps you've been in confinement with, or someone you've been in contact with due to confinement, that has incited this within you. So I want to take a moment to say to you guys that you don't have to listen to that person. You can choose to step away, you can choose to take a moment for yourself, and you can choose to have a little bit of distance and space from that person. And I feel like that's an important message, because at the moment there's a lot of people out there that need us, yes, but sometimes they can put on us as well as a result of this situation. And particularly for group one, what I'm seeing here is you are very put on at the moment, and with your own fears and anxieties, you're struggling a little bit and sinking under the pressure of these negative vibrations. So I want you to be able to take a moment for yourselves. So tranquility, relaxation and self-love is going to be really important for you guys in the month of March. I also kind of want to say as well that breaking the control over you is going to be difficult but well worth it. It's going to grant you freedom, and the ultimate message for me is this card is a power card about freedom. You are going to be free of all these negative toxic cycles, these lower vibrations, and of course the fear mongering that's been going on in this month. And it's not a massively negative card, this. I feel like for the month of March, overall what I'm seeing is just some personal inner growth, some time to yourself, and just a little bit of tweaking in your life in order for you to get through this really underlying energy that's been bogging you down. So that is your reading for group one in March. Now I'm going to move on to group two. Group two, you have the unicorn of receive. So the receiving unicorn is about being open to receive goodness, believe you're worthy of abundance, and a gift is coming to you very soon. So this is a very, very positive card, guys. So for those of you in group two for March, this is a card of massive abundance. It unlocks a great opportunity for abundance and growth in your life. It offers you gifts and blessings not seen before, and it's often a manifestation of what we've been working towards. So this card isn't about giving you an opportunity, completely free, because nothing is free in life. This card is about hard work, commitment, and through perseverance, you have managed to manifest what you've been working on. So whether that is opportunities start coming your way, adventures present themselves to you, a positive change occurs, all through hard work and achievement, you manage to get a promotion or recognised by the company you work for. Certainly I'm seeing a lot of that in this month, and all of these are present for you guys and available. I am also seeing though that you might need to be careful not to miss these opportunities, and certainly I'm also seeing a certain level of guilt, shame and unworthiness coming through here. Now I want to say to you guys in this group, this unworthiness, this shame and guilt that I'm picking up on, I feel like it's because you guys are doing well in this month but everyone around you is struggling, losing their jobs, or failing to pay their mortgages, struggling to put food on the table. A lot of companies are going under, a lot of people are losing their jobs right now and being made redundant. There's a lot of sadness surrounding us, and you guys are feeling guilty because you're actually doing really well during the month of March. This is a month of abundance and growth and opportunities for you guys, but I don't want you to feel guilt or shame or certainly unworthiness, because remember, you have put hard work and determination into achieving this. Isn't something that was just handed to you on a silver platter. You've earned this, you've worked towards this. This is your right to have this now. This is your reward for everything you've done. So remember that, guys. Hard work and perseverance has gained you this opportunity and has presented this time of wealth and abundance to you. So don't feel guilty, because you've got nothing to feel guilty for. I also want to tell you guys that you are worthy, and you need to be able to accept the gifts coming your way, because this is a massive floodgate of abundance, and it isn't going to stop at March. For you guys, it's going to carry on for quite a while, and this energy, I can see it very strongly, very clearly in your lives. It's definitely going to be career opportunities, promotions. I can see exciting adventures. I can see the recognition gained through hard work and determination, and I can see bosses and superiors finally turn around and going, this person is someone we want to keep, this is someone we want to nurture within the business, and someone we want within the company, because they're going to be able to help us, and I can see them going far and far. You know, so this card is definitely about that hard work and recognition, and I'm seeing a lot of development in that month for you guys. So it's going to be a fast, energetic month full of prosperity. But remember, you earned it, you put the hard work in, and that is why you are reaping the rewards in March. So please don't feel guilty, guys. And actually, at the end of this reading, just as a side note now, I'm just kind of getting a moment where I'm thinking, well, maybe partly the reason this card has come up for abundance through your hard work and opportunity, if you do have someone around you that is struggling, and you are in a position of prosperity and wealth, able to help and support a loved one, then there's no reason you can't do that, guys. You can spread the love and the wealth and pay it forward, and that's actually something I really like to do every now and again, which is why I do my free community spells every few months. If I'm in a position of wealth and prosperity and I'm doing well, I like to be able to offer my followers and my supporters and my spiritual community online the opportunity to be included in a spell for free, helping them along the way, paying my kindness and my opportunities forward a little bit in order to help somebody else. So you can do that too, guys, if you are in a position of wealth, but don't feel you have to. It's just a little bit of advice from me to you. If you are feeling that guilt and that shame, and you are letting it control you a little bit, perhaps instead of doing that, you figure out a way to spread the love and light a little bit, and that might make you feel better, guys. Now I'm going to move on to group 3. So for group 3, we've got leadership. So the message on the card says, step into your leadership, share your message, inspire and empower others. So what I get from this card is that it's time for you to make a stand. Stand up for what you believe in. I sense an injustice or a wrong has been committed, and you can stop it. You can change what's happening, and you can get involved in this situation. So it's not a time for sitting back, guys, on your butts and doing nothing. This is definitely a time to step forward and be a leader and be confident, and to right a wrong that is happening. It's something that's very clearly happening as well. It's gonna be so apparent you can't possibly miss it, guys. I'm also seeing that by putting a stop to it and standing your ground and fighting this injustice, that you're going to change future events for the better. So if you don't get involved, be warned, there's going to be a ripple effect of negativity that's going to happen as a direct result of you not getting involved. But if you choose to get involved and stand up for what is right and just in this situation, then you're going to put a stop to the negativity. It's going to stop dead in its tracks, and you're going to create a new future which is going to be filled with more positive events going forward. Also, I see in this card that it's very important for others to hear your message. I'm going to pause for a minute because I'm trying to understand the message coming through. Others need to hear your message. You need to speak loudly and clearly. You need to speak your truth. I feel that's what I'm interpreting this as. You need to speak your truth. So for some reason you've not been honest with yourself and others, you haven't really spoke your truth, you certainly haven't been able to stand up to them, and part of it I think is through fear of what they might think. I feel like your belief pattern is very different to them. So group 3, I'm definitely seeing a alternative way of thinking. You definitely think more outside the box than other people, and that allows you to see things from multiple perspectives. And I feel like a lot of that, what you're seeing, needs to be spoken and said. I feel like what you're seeing and experiencing is very valid at this moment in time. So don't forget to speak your truth and your wisdom and share that guidance with others. You need to be seen, to be heard, and you need to learn to rise up in this situation. I am seeing some legal stuff going on here for group 3. I'm seeing some documents and paperwork. I'm also seeing a courthouse very vaguely. So it definitely involves the legal or the justice system. And I'm certainly seeing that perhaps maybe you're a witness or some kind of somebody that's involved in a case and can offer some information that could sway it one way or the other. If that is the case, guys, I definitely say do what's right. Don't be too afraid to rise up and be heard. It's a very strong message in this card. This card is also about leadership, so being a leader isn't always the easiest path. I definitely need to say that to you guys. It may require you to be courageous and to do things you wouldn't normally do, stepping well out of your comfort zone, but we often have to do this in serious situations, and as this card is talking about very serious subjects, especially if I'm seeing courthouses and the law, legal systems, I would definitely say that for you guys in this month, because there's some serious important stuff coming up and it involves the law, definitely don't shy away from it. You're definitely going to be needed, and you need to be able to be honest in this situation, especially if you're under oath. The card wants me to remind you that you are ready for this and you don't need to doubt yourself. Greatness awaits you, and what you're able to present and offer to this situation is going to be really helpful to someone else, and you could potentially save lives. So stand up for what you believe in, speak your truth, and definitely 100% be a leader in this situation. Don't shy away from responsibility. So that is your message for group 3. So if you did enjoy your reading, guys, give me a thumbs up and click the bell button. Don't forget to subscribe to all my other social media accounts, and they are all linked in the description. And if you'd like to offer your love and support to this channel, you can do so through Patreon. So thank you very much for watching, guys. As always, take care of yourself, and I'll speak to you soon. Blessed be.